Hi everybody, welcome, welcome. Happy Halloween. It is Halloween day. I meant to come on earlier this morning, but we've had some fun things happening. A squirrel incident with the dogs. I saved a squirrel from the dog's grasps. So I've been kind of stressing about this poor squirrel out in my backyard, but I think she's going to be okay. So my dogs are just little turds. So welcome. I have this cute backpack all cut out and I really wanted to sew it up. And I thought, let's just get on and do it. It is the afternoon here, 1 o'clock. I thought we would just sit down and sew this up. I think it's going to be a really cute backpack. Yay, hello. Jane, my dog's always chasing squirrels, but rarely do they get a squirrel. And they actually got the squirrel. And I had to wrestle the squirrel out of their grasp. Poor little squirrel. I think it was shocked and scared to death. And it was up in the tree just sitting there for hours, but it's finally moving. So we're good. Hi, Marie. Sister from another mister. Hi. Okay. I'm not dressed up for Halloween. You know, it's just not one of those years for me. So we're just wearing a cute little sweatshirt and calling it good. I'll leave the dressing up to my kids this year. Hi, Annette. Yay. Sarah. Denise. Your Marley got bitten by one last year. Oh, I was worried the squirrel was going to bite my Marley May because it was like clinging onto her. It was crazy, guys. I was like physically out of breath when I was done wrestling the two dogs away from the squirrel. Oh my gosh, it was nuts. So my dogs have been just sitting by the back door barking to go outside all day because they see that squirrel up in the tree. It's just sitting there. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Hopefully it eventually moves on. All right, so let's make this cute Brivet backpack. If you guys haven't seen it, look it up. I don't have a printout of it, but it's right here. This is the cute little backpack we're going to be sewing up. It's by Moose Fiber Co. Savannah is the designer. This is her second bag. The first one was the Eldritch, which was a cute little bowler bag with all those appliques, like spooky appliques you could put on the front. And that one was a very cute pattern. So when she came out with this one, I was like, I want to make this one too. It looks adorable. There's two front pocket options. One's just the one that she created, and the second one's called the Amber Pocket. I'm doing the Amber Pocket, Crafty Reporter Amber. It's just a bigger pocket that goes over the whole thing. I kind of wanted to do that. According to my vet, squirrels don't carry rabies. Denise, that's good to know. I was a little worried it bit Marley May. So they are all up to date on their shots though. So I'll have to check on that squirrel when we're done with this video to see if it's moved from its branch. I think it's coming out of shock. So, all right, so let's start sewing up this backpack. I think we can get it done here in one sitting. I hope so. I always have these grand plans, right? And I will show you my materials that I have for this and move the camera in and down, and we are going to rock and roll. Hopefully I don't turn off the camera today. I did yesterday because I'm just not. I'm used to streaming from my phone, and from the cameras it's a little bit different. It's better, but it's just a different process. So let me get the camera zoomed in, and we're going to have fun getting this bag made. Okay, I think that's a good little view there. Let me know what you guys think of the view. And let me get the pattern to where I need it. So I have not made this before. I did just, you know, read through the instructions and all that kind of good stuff. I haven't decided on my webbing. I've got two different webbings here. I really wanted to use the handmade webbing from Emporium Threads, but I don't have black. All I had was gray and it doesn't look the best. So I'm not going to do that, but I'll choose one of those two for the bag. All right, so here's my front and back main panels. I'm doing foam in my seam allowances. In the pattern, she says out of your seam allowances, but I think it'll be fine. I've got this industrial. I like the foam in my seam allowances. So that's the front and back. That's my bottom gusset. Here is my top zipper panel. And then my lining pieces. I have 2 lining. Here's my gusset. Here's my zipper pieces, my zipper panel pieces. And then for the pockets, so it's got this big, cute flap pocket. The amber pocket is what I'm doing. So I've got this black. This vinyl is from Fabric Therapy. The lining is from Wonderground, and the leopard heart print vinyl is from Your Vinyl Source. All really cute stuff. So that's my pocket. I've got an exterior and a lining somewhere. That's weird. Oh, right there. Okay, good. Because that's what I'm starting with. I have my flap here. I did put Decaville light on my flap out of the seam allowances. I have my grab handle here. I'm doing my backpack straps a little bit different than what she has in the pattern. I like to do these triangle connector things, so I'm going to do that. My zipper overlay, my strap cover, and then I have a cargo pocket here and my zipper pocket here. Okay, those are all of my pieces for this cute, cute bag. I'm going to get my exterior stuff first. That's what I want to work on. Okay. All right, sorry, let's see the questions. I did enjoy the podcast yesterday, Wendy. It was very, very fun. It's still up if you guys want to watch it. Will you be doing a live on the Siah Sidekick? Jadira, I did on last Friday, the day it came out. I did a live for it. So that's up on my channel. Go watch that. Okay, so let's start with this front cute pocket. That kind of takes over the entire front of the bag here, and it's really cute. So I need to get, I've got my flat pieces, and I have my bottom pieces, and we need to make some little marks for, we're going to be doing a, actually not yet. We sew this together first. All right, and then you know what else I'm going to do, guys? So I'm going to do a snap closure with a magnetic snap, and then I'm going to put this cute little heart embellishment. My idea is to put it on the front of the flap right there. So it'll be the magnetic snap on the back and the little heart right there. I think it's going to be really cute. So that's my idea for that. Okay, so this is my bottom pocket, 2 pieces here. I'm just going to sew those right sides together along the top. All right, and then just pay attention to your seam allowance throughout. I was putting those cute embellishments in my cart. So for those of you who have purchased from my website before, starting tomorrow morning, I'm going to have a 20% off coupon for my website. If you've been eyeing some stuff on there, I'm trying to get rid of my inventory before the end of the year so we don't have to count it. So I'll be posting the code, the discount code, on my Facebook group and my Instagram tomorrow morning first thing. So if you've been wanting to get some things off my website, I would suggest do it starting tomorrow. Yay. All right, and then we want to top stitch these 2. The leopard print with hearts is so cute. Isn't it cute? It's from Your Vinyl Source. And I've been dying to use it, and nothing has really spoken to me until this backpack. And I thought, oh, that's going to be perfect on that backpack. All right, so we're going to top stitch this. Right? Yes, top stitch first. So this black shiny vinyl is from Fabric Therapy. It's their like, oh, what's it called? It's got that shimmer to it. It's thick. I really like it. Okay, so we're going to find our top center. Hi, Christine. Hi, Allison. Hi, Ember. Beth, who's eating the candy they're supposed to be handing out? Oh my gosh. I bought 2 Costco bags of candy last week and we're halfway through one of them. So yeah, we're guilty of that. All right, we are gonna go measurements for the lock placement art in the pattern. That looks like. Just want to make sure I'm getting that centered. Okay, so I'm going to put my magnetic snap right there. Anything with hearts is always a winner. I agree, Wendy. I agree. Kassiah, I have a ton of fun clear vinyls and jelly vinyls I need to use up. Help me with some ideas. I've got 2 crossbody boxy bags going on, but what else? I'm blanking. Oh, clear vinyls and jelly vinyls. Pouches are always great with those. Ooh, let me think on that for a minute. What did I make? A rosy sling with clear and jelly. You know the rosy sling, Natalie? That one's actually really freaking cute with the clear jelly. That's probably one of my favorites. A Susu sling would be super cute. Always gotta rep the Susu sling. A Mav pack. Yeah, Mav pack is super cute with clear and jelly. For sure. Let me put some, I need some extra interfacing on the back of this snap. Today is my 30-year anniversary. My husband bought me a Cellrite. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Christine, how fun. He still knows how to make you happy after 30 years. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Stadium bags. Jane, yeah, that's a good one. A Louis waist bag. That would be a good one. All right, I'm just going to put that on the back. And then I'm just going to baste those 2 layers together, I think. Because I don't need them to be 2 anymore, right? Nope. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and baste these 2 layers together. It'll just be easier for the rest of the installation of the pocket. Especially because of my materials, I think. Any number 3 zipper pulls? No, I am not restocking number 3 zipper pulls. They didn't really sell much. And yeah, just weren't something that was worth it for me to carry. Sorry about that. I have a few left, but yeah. Okay. He likes to buy you things. Ooh, that's a keeper. Okay, so I have my flap. We're going to just, I'm not going to fully install my snap because I'm afraid I'm using a bigger snap. I'm using a 18. And I'm pretty sure I didn't look at what she calls for in the pattern, honestly. I just kind of picked it. Well, she doesn't say. I just am afraid of it getting in the way of my top stitching. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to mark it and do the cut lines, and then I'll install it after I top stitch everything. If that makes sense. All right. I think this is the pen that doesn't work. I keep grabbing it and it does not work. All right. That seems like it's going to be super close. What's my stitching on this? Yeah. It's going to be right there. All right, well, let's try it. If anything, I can cut another one out, I guess, right? I've got two washers stuck together. There they go. Oh, that looks like with the 3/8 seam allowance that's on it, it's going to be right there. I think I'm going to do a 1/4 inch seam allowance just to make sure. I'm wondering if she used a smaller snap in this. I could change my snap size real quick. Sonia, you've made this. Did you use an 18 or a 14 millimeter snap? What size did you use? I have somebody ringing my doorbell. I think it's the bug people, the exterminator. I need to go just tell them to spray outside real quick. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Okay, sorry guys. I'm back. The joys of real life. Okay. Here we go. I didn't have enough room to top stitch. So stitch for the cut lines. Yes. But Sonia, did you use a 18 millimeter snap or a 14? That's what I'm wondering. Seems super close, so I'm going to do a smaller seam allowance around it. $14. See, I'm using an 18. All right, let's try it. Cut my lines. They're there. Here we go. Oh, and then, oh wait, I want to install my heart as well. So let's do that real quick. So here, I sell these on my website. I have these hearts Oh, they're so cute. I've been wanting to use them on something, and I have bows now. Okay. All right. I did that. Sonia. All right. Beautiful. So the 2 lines. So that's my snap. All right, let's figure out how to install this. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. My dogs are now barking at the exterminator guy in the backyard, so. Hi, Dina. I need to close my door. Dogs are just gonna bark. Maybe the exterminator will scare the squirrel out of my yard. That would be fabulous. Okay, so I want my heart probably about right here. I'm just gonna do a little, I want it kind of towards the edge there. That looks pretty good. And with the heart, I think I'm just going to do the cut lines and then install it after I sew these together as well. Your dogs are barking at my dogs. I'm so sorry, guys. I mean, they're just going to bark while he's out there spraying. Not much I can do about it. Ay. It's been a day, guys. It's been a day. I meant to get on like at 10 a.m. and do this video. That's the kind of day it's been. Okay. Read comments above. What? What did I miss? Yeah, I cut my lines. We're good. Okay, here we go. So I got my cut lines for my heart. I got my cut lines for my snap. I'm going to take a smaller seam allowance on this flap. Because I'm using a bigger snap, I think I'm going to need that extra little room. So let's do this. And she has you start from in here and come out because you're folding it down. So we're going to start a little bit in here. It was Sonia who sent me a picture of her backpack for this. And right after she sent me that, I went and got it. I'm like, I need this pattern. So thank you, Sonia. I have some really big heart pulls that I'm also using on this bag that Sonia is just saying right there. I'm going to use them on this backpack. They're really huge and chunky, and they're really cool. Okay, let's trim a little bit here. Hi, Cynthia. I need to get Susan a pair of these pinking shears after sewing at her house and using the ones that she has. I need to purchase these for her. All right. Awesome. Let's turn it. Is it a bound bag? Yes. Yes, it is. Finished my Siah Sidekick today, and it is a fantastic pattern. I'm so glad, Valerie. I'm glad you like it. It's a fun one to make, huh? All right, get my corners all poking out there. Reading here. Okay. Cute. I have the Kai pinking shears, and they're pretty awesome. That's the ones that I just used. And they're pretty amazing. Okay, so this top area gets folded down. Do you see how, because I did the little gradual. So this top piece, we're gonna, mine doesn't stay down very easily because the materials I've used, but that's okay. We're just gonna do some clips here. I wonder if next time I should tape it down and in, huh? Okay, so there's my finished edge for the top. She says to start a 1/2 inch from the top and go down and around to top stitch. I'm not gonna pull through my threads like she has in the pattern, just because mine's kind of black on black, so you can't really tell. Oh, duh. I still need to put stuff in there. I shouldn't have clipped that all down. Silly me. That's okay. All right, let's install our snaps. Okay, so I've got my back one here. Looks like it's barely gonna fit. I don't even know if it's gonna fit. Oof, barely. Barely. So I would highly recommend using a 14mm snap for this bag. $18 works, but 14 would be better. So that would be my recommendation. All right, so I've got my snap put on there. I'm just going to put some tape in. The black vinyl is super nice, right, Natalie? I'm almost out of it. It's like one of my favorites. It's from Fabric Therapy. All right, covering up those prongs. And then I want to install my heart here. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. All right. Hi, Valerie. Okay, I got my heart in there. I always fold my prongs in. That's just my preference. Some people like to fold them out. I feel like they're more secure going in, but I could be crazy. Stay metallic. That's what the line is. Thank you, Annette. You guys, how cute is that? All right, here we go. I'm just trying to think of how I am going to have to use something. I know this isn't the way the pattern's written, but I'm going to go ahead and sew my 2 layers down just because I can't really get them to stay down and put them on the bag. I don't know how that would work. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch across right now just to hold these 2 layers together. And then I'll stitch over that again because it's going to go up like this and onto my bag and come down. So if I do a top stitch to stitch these 2 layers together, it's not going to show. So I'm doing this a little different. Okay, hi Leslie. All right, let's do this. So we have our main panel here. Hi from Minnesota. We are getting our first snow. No accumulation, but it's threatening us. We got our first snow dusting last night. It was very little and quick, and it's already melted. But I was like, oh, here we go. Hello, winter. I feel that. It's 89 there. I can't even imagine it being 89 right now, guys. That's insane. Okay, so I am just kind of placing this on here first to make sure. Okay, yeah, it looks good. Hi, Evelyn. I'm good. So I want to find my center on here and mark. And then I think I'm going to put a little bit of tape on the back up here. Somewhere in the middle would be nice. I agree, Leslie. Okay, here we go. So I have my markings that are in the pattern for flap placement, okay? I know, isn't that so cute on that? Oh, I love it. I've been dying to use these heart embellishments. And guys, I designed the heart embellishments all by myself. Like, I designed it with my supplier. Nobody else that I know carries it because it was my design. So I'm really proud of it. Okay, here we go. So we want to sew here and then along the edge. And then she gives a measurement for how far up from that. So we're sewing like a big rectangle on this flap. Here we go. Leslie, I already filled your order. It's already off and at the post office. Okay. And again, I was telling everybody at the beginning of the video, keep an eye out on my Facebook and my Instagram, because tomorrow I'll be putting out a code for end of the year inventory clear out for 20% off. So just FYI, you need to make the bottle up sling. It has a pull-out pouch for a water bottle. That's cool. Who's that by? Okay, so this is going to go here. I'm just going to clip my bottom center to make sure this pocket isn't wonky or crooked. Here. Hi, Mila. Very cute. All right, let's do it. Nope, we're just starting. There it is. The Decaville kind of makes on this vinyl is making it a little wrinkly, but I think it'll be okay. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I think I want to put my nameplate as well up on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick while I have this out. Oh, come on now. My ruler just went in the trash and I had hummus in there. Okay. There we go. Let's go up a little bit more with my nameplate. Hi, Donna. Almost heaven. All right, I think that's good placement. I've been obsessed with the light gold finish that I have on my website lately. I've been using it on every bag. It's just such a pretty color, and it looks so good with neutrals, with all the blacks and browns. I feel like it looks so pretty. Oh, this pen kind of marked up my white. Look at that. All right. Silver marking pen. Not a good idea on white, huh? Let's see if an alcohol white gets it off. Hi from Germany. Thank you. All right, y'all. Front of the bag, done. I'm going to leave my I have little coverings on my things. I'm going to leave those on there so they don't get scratched up while I make the bag. So on this piece here, we can go ahead and baste our lining on because there's no pockets on this side. of the bag. The pockets are both on the back part of the bag. So I'm going to go ahead and baste my lining onto the front panel. And then we'll work on our back panel. I'm already loving the shape of this bag. It is kind of adorable, and I love a good backpack. All right, let's baste those 2 layers on. The lining material is from Wonderground. It's one of their solids, I believe. No. Yeah. Or is this Fabric Therapy? Oof. Now I'm thinking it's Fabric Therapy. That's a great question. It's either Fabric Therapy or Wonderground, guys. Annette, I think it's Fabric Therapy. Okay, so let's work on our lining, I think, next here. And I need my lining pocket piece. And then I haven't decided. I have 3 different zippers. I haven't decided if I go brown. I think I'm going to do black. Okay. Hey, Cindy. All right, go. Thank you, Annette. It might be Fabric Therapy. One of their solid, or one of their coordinates, I think. All right, so I have these really big, I have hearts, circles, and flowers zipper pulls on my website. Oh, this one has a blemish on it. I'm glad I pulled that one and didn't sell that one. Okay, I'll have to go grab another one. So I'm using these big hearts on the outside, and so I'm using a little heart for the inside. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna have to go grab another. I feel like I have a fuzzy like floating around my face, and it's itching me like crazy. I keep itching my face. All right. Is Fabric Therapy the one that carries peel and stick stabilizer? Yes, they do carry a peel and stick stabilizer. But you just have to be wary about sewing through it. Sometimes it doesn't like your machine if you have to sew through the stabilizer, the stickiness of it. figure out our zipper pocket placement for this overlay. Okay, she's got the measurements in the pattern for where to place it. It's just a baby one. It's not a big zipper overlay. It's just a baby. If I place a hardware order today, will it get before the 10th? Yeah, it should. Oh, I need to go this way. My hearts have a direction, actually. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and sew around the outside of that overlay. That's okay, Annette. It's an older material. I got it quite a bit ago. So maybe Nancy doesn't carry it right now. I'll ask her. I'll send her a pic and ask her. And if she does carry it, I'll post the link in the description after I figure that out. I know how convenient the peel and stick stabilizer is, however, does it leave a lot of wrinkles in the vinyl or fabric? I have tried, but it looks like it does the same, does some to extent. I haven't had a ton of experience with the peel and stick. You really have to get like a seam roller or something and really, you know, roll it onto your material. My experience is that it sticks really well, but I mean, I can't fully attest to that yet. Because I haven't, my experience was we had to sew through it and it was a nightmare. And so I've kind of avoided it on bags where I have to sew through it. It's great if you can stick it on after the fact and leave it out of your seam allowances. But again, yeah, the wrinkling on it, I don't know. I can't really say one way or the other. Maybe I should use it a little bit more so I have more feedback on it. Okay. Here's this. Yeah, I think it was like Nightmare Before Christmas stripes. Is that what you're saying, Melissa? That might be right. Like I said, I got it a long time ago. Probably last year sometime. It's been a hot second. I know that much. Is the angle for everybody, the view of this doing okay for you guys? Do I need to change it at all? Let me know. Perfect angle. Okay, that's good. Hi, Kenny. You found it, Annette? Yay, thank you. Everybody say, thank you, Annette. You're awesome. All right, so now I'm fitting in the top of the zipper here. Okay, and then I'll pull this piece up to the top part of the zipper and sew along the rest of the box. Like a needle in a haystack, for reals. She does have a lot of goodies on her website. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start where I left off here, come up, around, and back down. Okay, so for this, we can go ahead and close it up because we don't need any pockets to pull through. We are doing a bound back. So I'm going to go ahead and close up the sides of my pocket. Finally got control of the remote. So now I can watch you while I'm looking up gluten-free and dairy bread recipes. Awesome. And this was such a small little overlay. I don't have a lot of room here. I'll try and get as close as I can. There we go. Good enough? Yeah, good enough. Siah, have you seen the double zipper overlays from Chris W. SVG Files? I think so. Yeah, those look pretty cool. I think I saw a post about that on one of the groups, maybe. All right, so there is my zipper pocket, and now we're going to make a cargo pocket underneath that. I'm not quite sure how well, I've never made a cargo pocket with this bonded nylon before, so I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so here's my pocket. I wanna fold it, sorry, let me look at her instructions here. Right sides together. No, wrong sides together. Just like this. And we're gonna top stitch along the folded edge up here. Hi, Rosa. Okay, so we're gonna top stitch along this folded edge. I'm wondering for me if it would be, because it's kind of slippery, if I should baste it all. I'm not sure. Okay, we need to mark the center. So let's find our center. Does this mark on here? It does. Okay, perfect. Center top and bottom here. Okay, so there's my center. And then we're going to go, I think it's just one. Yeah. We're going to go out and draw a line, out and draw a line. Okay, you do your 2 lines out from the center. So now I have these 3 lines. This one's my center line. I'm going to fold it. So this would be right side up. I'm going to fold it along this line here, and I'm going to top stitch that. I love a cargo pocket. I need to do them more. Although I think I should have top stitched from the other side, but it probably doesn't matter. I think you're supposed to top stitch from the other side. Either way, top stitch. And then you're going to do the same thing here. You're going to fold it on that line. And then top stitch. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way you top stitch it. Hi, Molly. Hi, Jasmine. Okay, so we have those 2 lines done. So the idea is these 2 areas where we top stitch are going to fold in towards that center line there when we baste it onto our lining piece, and then it makes a cargo pocket. It's really cool. Okay. So we want the center here and the center here. Where's my center? Did I mark my center? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. Top stitch. I'm just making sure I'm doing this right. Baste, trim. Yes. Okay. Just clipping that first there. Okay, so I want to fold that into there. Beautiful. And then I want to fold this into here. I'm going to use my big old clip here. Awesome. How come mine is not big enough? You guys, I think I folded it wrong. Well, I was going to do a cargo pocket. I totally folded it wrong. Right? No. Yeah? Yeah, I must have folded. I must have folded this way instead of the other way. So now I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. Because you sew it down here and then you go like that. I could still do it and then just fold my edges. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go like that. Okay. Well, guys. So fold it the correct way. I must have folded mine widthwise instead of height-wise when I started. So that's okay. We're going to improvise. It's still going to be a pocket and it's still going to be fabulous. I'm still going to add this here along the bottom. And sew the center down. The joys of a live, right? You got to see my mistakes. Okay, so I'm going to take this and fold it under. And you know, I could totally leave it raw edged. It is this bonded material. It's not going to fray. So if I really wanted to, I could leave it raw edged, but for sake of looks, we'll just fold it under like this. Okay. Ah. I see it, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have come live today. Here we go. Thanks for saving me. This wasn't supposed to be that difficult. Okay. Look, see you guys, how long have I been sewing? And I still make these mistakes. So don't get discouraged, right? Alrighty, let's try this again. Okay, make sure your pocket is flipped out of the way before you sew on your cargo pocket. Got it, guys. We're good. Thank you. All right. As I was doing, these things just add a personal touch. That's right. Personal touch or something like that. You said you do tutorials that speak to you. Any chance the Miss Classy or Miss Chic by Sophisticated Designs is speaking to you? Amanda, I haven't seen that one. Is that a new one that just came out? You're so glad that you also have such situations. Yes, yes, I do. We got to improvise sometimes when we mess up, and that's okay. All right, so let's do my cargo pocket that I messed up. All right, we're going to go like this and baste there, baste there. And then I'm just going to sew it to the side of my bag like that. So it's still a cargo pocket. It just doesn't go all the way to the edge. So it still works. So if you accidentally do it the wrong direction at the beginning, don't be discouraged. Just improvise. Yeah, that's right, Carolyn. I'm saving on the bulk of the seam, so I totally meant to do it. It was on purpose. So if you want to reduce the bulk in your seam, just do it like me. You're welcome. Oh, man. Look, we made it work though, guys, right? We're good. Beautiful. And my pocket isn't sewn on. Everything's functionable. Hey, hey. And hey, hey. That's actually pretty cute. So we're good. All is well. All right, there's the inside. Let's go to the exterior of the back of the bag here. Okay. Let's piece together the back. I'm going to mark my centers. Most excellent, happy accident. That's right. Found 2 great recipes in the America's Test Kitchen Gluten-Free Volume 2 Cookbook. Awesome. So I need to figure out... Okay, you guys need to give me your opinion because I haven't decided on my straps. Which strap should I choose for this bag? Opinions? Thoughts? What do you guys think? And like looking at it on the screen, this doesn't really look like it goes on screen, does it? What about that? I think that, yeah. I think that one goes better. Yeah, that one's cute. Okay, we'll do this one. I need to cut my backpack lengths. I didn't do that because I wasn't sure which one I wanted. So let me do that real quick. Let me get back to the measurements. Okay. So let me cut my straps here. Hopefully I have enough, huh? Let's see. I guess that's the other thing. That's one. So let's see if I have enough. Oh, just enough, guys. Just enough. There we go. Cool. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. Again, I wanted to use the handmade webbing, but I didn't have black. Look how much I had left. Perfect. Okay, and this was from Zipper Valley. It's called Salt and Pepper. So cute. All right, so now that I have that picked out, let me get back to where we're at in the pattern. Okay, so we need to make some markings. Meant to be, that's right. All right, so I got my center marked here. Switching pens. The silver marking pen was leaving marks on this, so I didn't like that. All right, markings, measurements are in the pattern for all of this. And then this is going to be my webbing placement, guys, for my backpack straps. There and there, right? And then we're going to baste them each on. Right there, right? Yep. I'm just double checking. Yep. Okay. We're going to baste these straps on to our bag right here. I think she does like a little, yeah, she does like a little square or a little rectangle here. We'll also be sewing like a cover, like a panel over the top of this, so that will be covered up, right? Okay. And then right here, awesome. So this bag has a handle across or on the top of the gusset. You could always put a handle poking out right here too if you wanted that. That's another option, I would think. Okay, so okay, we want this strap cover and we're putting that up here. And she gives another measurement. Need my bigger ruler. Okay. Let's get some tape. Tape this on. Oh, I didn't center it. Let me get my center marked. Should cover up all of the raw edges of the straps we just sewed on. All right. That's what we have. And then I'm going to sew, I don't think I'm going to do rivets in this webbing, but I am going to sew around this twice. All right, so I'm going to do 2 rounds of top stitching. Would that little remnant be enough for the handle? I don't even know what I did with the little remnant. I threw it. Maybe. Nah, it's too little. Too little. Okay, here we go. I do kind of wonder if I should have put my backpack straps at an angle. I usually do that. We'll see how it hangs when I'm done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do another round of stitching. I'm gonna do it, should I do it a 1/4 inch away? No, I'll just do it an 1/8. All right, here we go. What size Akai scissors? These ones are my 51/35s. And then I have my baby ones, which I use for my threads usually, and those are 7100s. I have like every size of Kai scissors by my machine, honestly. Because then I have these big pink ones here, and these are 51/65s. Those are great for like trimming panels and bigger, thicker things down. Hi, Julie. Okay. Done. So that's what I have there at the top. Super cute. All right, so I'm going to do my bottom connectors. I'm doing them a little bit different than she has in the pattern. It was a 4x4 square that I cut down the middle diagonally, okay? And I'm gonna do it like we do the Siah Sidekick pieces. I really liked how she did that, so we're gonna do that. That, and I cut a piece, there it is, of this. So in the Siah Sidekick, we fold down this edge, which I really liked. So we're gonna do that. Measure a 1/2 inch in and draw a line on both. Right here. And then I'm going to put some tape along that edge, and I'm just going to fold that to that line to give it a nice finished side to it. Okay, just down like that. Again, I'm doing this part just a tiny bit different than what's in the pattern because I'm going to put my webbing on swivel snaps too, because I feel like it hangs a little bit better on your back when it's got that swing to it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I could very well be crazy, guys. I have been told. All right, so I'm just cutting 3-inch strips here of 1-inch webbing. Just making sure my edges are nice and melted. And I'm gonna go like this and like this, okay? Just gonna baste that first. Probably could have even done just 2-inch strips. I forget what we do on the other bag. Maybe they're 2-inch. Could be. Could be. Beautiful. So you're going to fold those in half again. So there's your finished edge, right? And I'm just going to slide this into my finished edge, just like that. I love it. It might be my favorite way to do these backpack connectors now. And then I'm just going to top stitch around that. Oh, broken clip. This didn't fly in my face. All right, same thing for this one. Put it in there. And you can get pretty close to it. It just gives it a really nice finished edge. All right, here we go. I'm going to top stitch all that down. Looks good. I'm going to go ahead and do just a double top stitch on this as well. So that's what I have when I'm done. It looks good. My teeth bit, but it didn't tear. That's good. All right, so that's gonna go like that along the side. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. Let's go this way on this one. Awesome. All right, so we got our placement along the bottom. Get our ruler. Where'd my ruler go? There it is. Hello, Wild Pony Designs. Welcome. You're good. We still have a little ways to go. It's a little bit different if I do that, huh? So we're going to go right there. Right there. I'm going to sew along this part so I can get that curve, and then we'll trim it down. Awesome. And then this side here. Okay. That's my back panel. You could totally put a pocket on this back panel. That would be a great option. Bayonet. All right, so I meant to get a strap end for this. This is my grab handle. Now I'm wondering, no, we'll just do it. Okay. I need to get 2 gold strap ends because it looks really cute if you do strap ends on this handle on the top. But we'll just construct it first and then do that. All right, so this is going to be riveted on the top of your bag. You could use webbing if you wanted to use webbing for this. You could do that back handle instead if you wanted to opt out of the top handle. Totally up to you. There's different options for this. My material is super thick because of what I chose to use. All right, we're just going to top stitch around this handle. I will probably run out and grab a couple of strap ends to install this. All right, so that's my handle for the top. It's just gonna go like that on the top, riveted, and I'll go grab 2 little 1-inch strap ends for that. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. And we are going to work on our zipper panel. Let's do it. Gotta make this gusset. I think I'm going to do black zipper tape again. I think it looks good with the black zipper tape. I need to go grab another heart pull too. So actually I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a heart pull and 2 strap ends. I'll be right back, guys. Take a break. Okay, back. Actually, let me open that for dogs. Okay. I needed a new heart pull because my other one had a little blemish on it. Okay, so I have some strap ends here too. I'm going to go ahead and put those on real quick before I forget. Hopefully this vinyl is pretty thick. Hopefully it's not too thick. Hi, Lisa. Oh, come on. I just For those of you who heard about the squirrel saga, I just looked outside. It looks like the squirrel has moved from the tree. So this is a good sign. My dogs totally scared it earlier and attacked it. So we're hoping it's moved on to other trees. Let's see if that helps. Aha, look at that. A little squishing from a key fob thing. You guys ready for all the trick-or-treaters tonight? I'm going to make a pot of chili and hand out candy. Maybe have a drink or two. Was Susan able to figure out the sides for her 522 bag? I think so. See, doesn't that look cuter on the bag with those strap-ins on? I think so. Hi, Carol from Helena. You guys don't have snow this year? Oh my goodness. When we lived in Helena, my oldest three were all little young ages, and it dumped like 6 inches of snow Halloween morning. And I remember putting them in full-out snowsuits to go trick-or-treating. It was crazy. I remember that year. A long time ago. I live in a very busy kid trick-or-treating area, so I'm sure I will get lots. My nails are too long, guys. I need to go get them redone and trimmed. There we go. Come on, don't do this to me on a live. It's not wanting to go through. I should have poked a hole through it first. I got lucky on the other side. I wanted to go trick-or-treat with my boys, but they ditched me for their friends. So rude. Oh, Jasmine. They're at those ages. It happens. For sure. Yep. Mine too. $75 in Boston. That's warm for you guys this time of year, isn't it? This one does not want to go in. Well, it's going to be up against the bag anyways. I think I just stripped it. This happens, guys. There it goes. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Whoo-wee. Let's do it. Put that aside. Get my zipper panel pieces. And here we go. What is her seam allowance? I am not doing, I may have to trim it down because she has a bigger seam allowance for this part and I am not going to do that. So we'll see. I usually love my long nails too, Evelyn, but they're too long right now. All right. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Here we go. I'm going to do the bigger side first. Oh, I feel like I haven't done a zipper panel in a hot second, but I probably have, right? I can hear Marley May or Oakley ringing the bell upstairs at the door to go out. I haven't let them out since the squirrel incident. Okay, loving the stripes. Thank you, Ellie. We have discovered they are from Fabric Therapy. Annette linked them up above, and I will link them in the description as well when the video is done for everybody. I got that quite a while ago, and I had just enough to do this bag with them. All right, I'm going to sew this on first. Here we go. They are sold out? Okay. Squirrel. I just had a bald eagle try and eat my chickens. My dogs attacked a poor little squirrel this morning. I'm sure if anybody had if I had a Ring camera, I could entertain you all with the video footage from that, but I don't. So it was quite a mess. Trying to get my two dogs off the squirrel and bring them inside. That poor little squirrel. I can't believe they caught it. I don't think the squirrel believed it either. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and completely sew this up. She has you leaving this open to rivet the handle. I'm going to rivet my handle through all the layers. What thread weight do I use? I use a Tech 70 and it's on my website, my own personal website. It's a bonded poly thread and I carry Tech 70 and Text 45 for those lighter weight domestic machines. And it's great for bag making. Okay, on the other side now. Happy Halloween from California, Delia. Happy Halloween. I can use that thread, not bread, I'm guessing, on sale, right, from what I've been watching. Yes, you can. Okay. Other side. Christine, I'll be having a sale on my website tomorrow. So if you're on my Facebook or Instagram, keep an eye out for the coupon code if you're wanting thread for your machine. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I have to kind of clip my layers together before I do it with the foam and the bonded poly because they're just very slippery and bulky. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I may have to trim down my back panel on this just because I didn't use as big of a seam allowance as she has in the patterns. So I'll have to compare it against my bottom gusset piece real quick and trim it down if I need to. All right, so let's put our handle on real quick. And then we can, oh, you know what? Let me see. Oh, matches up good. Okay, never mind. I don't have to do it. All right, so let's go like this. I need to find my center here. I need to plug in my phone real quick. Looks like it's almost dead. Oh. There we go. Okay. Here's my center, and then I need to put the handle. Okay. Okay, so here's my center mark. Oh, how far from the back? Okay. Yes, I will put on the pole after I attach the handle. Thank you. So this here, and then measurements are all in the pattern for this part, guys. So just pay attention to that. Okay, so that should be the placement for this handle, and it'll probably, what? Right there? Okay. And then I just want to put on my rivet evenly. I'm just going to use this awesome little template for straps because that'll work too, right? From Jolie Lee, it's her strap template. It's great for rivets. And then I think for here, why don't I go like this? because then my strap end will be right there and it'll line up perfectly. Hey, hey. Look at that, Leslie. Another use for your strap guide. All right, let's do some rivet holes. Hopefully I don't struggle like I did yesterday. All right, I'm just going through all my layers. Beautiful. Okay. All right, let's see how that lines up. So let's take this off before it doesn't want to come off. All right. Oh, hi, Okers. Careful. Hi. Hi. What you got? Hi, baby. Be careful. I'm going to go ahead and press this first, I think. Over here. I'm not going to take you over here. I'm just going to press it on so the other one can go in place nicely. Okay. Oh, that worked out for perfect rivet placement, I think. All right. And this one right here. Ooh, look how cute that's gonna look. I like that. All right, I'm gonna go press that real quick. And we can move on. Beautiful. Guys, that looks cute. All right. Put that away. Put my zipper pulls on, and then we'll add the rest. Sherry, I got my fabricator yesterday. My son helped me get it all assembled. Oh, that's awesome, Sherry. How fun. All right. Oakley, being good. Will you be restocking the Siah Sidekick hardware kits? I have thought about it. If there's a big enough want for it, I probably will. Probably wouldn't be until I got back from California, though. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at those big chunky hearts, guys. I mean, I'm in love with that. Okay. So she has you folding in your corners on this before you baste it all together. Don't baste it together. And she has you doing this thing where you're folding in your corners. And it helps you reduce the bulk on the seam allowance here. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to trim it down. So make sure you pay attention for that if you have a hard time with this seam right here when you're sewing your bags and you don't want that extra. It's a really good a trick to reduce that. So again, I'm not going to because my machine doesn't really struggle with it that much. But highly recommend it if that's what you struggle with. I'm pretty sure it's like how what's the designer? Knotted Threads does hers as well to reduce the bulk in the seam right here. And then let me look at my seam allowance. Yep, okay, here we go. So I'm doing this just a little different than she has in the pattern. But for the most part, it's the same. Becky, thank you. She says, this looks so cute. I appreciate it. I'm excited for this one. When are you coming to California? I'm coming next weekend for a workshop at Wonderground outside of Sacramento. My last trip of the season, guys. Yay! I'm ready to be home for a while. All right, I'm gonna do this side at your full seam allowance. And then I'm going to top stitch. I'm going to just trim right here and trim down right here. Again, follow her directions if you really want to size down this part right here. Okay. Hey. Yeah.
I'm leaving and I'm going to Cat's house.
You're leaving me forever?
Yep. Forever and ever.
You're gonna go to Cat's house? What are you guys doing?
And we're gonna have a little girls' night.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for inviting me.
I do say that every day.
It's just teasing you. That's fine. I got kids going on here, so.
I'm already there.
Well, I hope you have fun.
Sanko.
Yeah.
Sanko.
I
Got
love
quite
it.
the setup over
Hey,
here.
can you see if the
It is
squirrel...
gone, I'm pretty sure.
It's gone?
Yeah. Did pest control come?
Yeah.
Did they get the squirrel? Or...
I didn't tell them about the squirrel.
Oh, I thought they were coming for it. Hi.
No.
Because these two want to go out.
I think they can go out now. Can you just watch them for a minute out there?
Come on, let's go. Come on.
And make sure they don't find the squirrel?
Go. Come on. I'm not a boy. What are you doing?
Okay. All right, so we're making that big circle for our gusset here. And then I'm going here. Babies are growing up. Yes, they are. I know, it's Halloween night, and I'm just going to be chilling by myself, basically, isn't it? It's kind of depressing, actually. It's a little sad. It's okay, though. I'll put on, I've been watching, okay, so Annabelle, my daughter, who's just in here, she has started watching Vampire Diaries. And so I was sitting in her room with her, and I started watching it. And I'm like, this is really good. And so now I started from the beginning watching Vampire Diaries. And I've been binge watching it just like her. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, guys. I'm going to watch some more Vampire Diaries and have some chili and a drink. Sounds good to me. And give candy out. Sounds like you need a squirrel protection program. Carol, I might. That poor squirrel, man. First time they've ever gotten one. We have a ton out in our backyard, though. Okay. What do you use a soldering iron for in bag making? Elizabeth, I used it to put holes through the webbing that I was using to do rivets. I put a hole through with the soldering iron and it burned it through, which was awesome. And I cut that too short. That's okay. And then it kind of seals it too. I did it in which video, guys? Which video did I do that in? It was a recent video.
We both went straight to the tree, but
there's no squirrel there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't see a squirrel anywhere?
Nope.
Can you leave the top door open so they can come back in?
Yeah.
Thanks, love. I love you. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Okay. Hi, Hayne. My sister. My other sister. Okay, all I need to do is baste these 2 layers together. It was the Siah Sidekick video. Okay, perfect. Siah Sidekick video, I did it with the webbing. Nope, I need to go the other way. And it was magical. Because my big thing about webbing, like I love using it in bags. But I hate poking holes in it with a rivet, like a hole punch, because I feel like it's just gonna, you know, fray and unravel. And so with the melting tool, and it only works on like polyester webbing, right? So it doesn't really work on the cotton webbing that I'm using for this bag. But when it pokes the hole, it melts it and it seals it all at the same time. I'm sounding tired. I am getting a little tired, yes. That's what happens towards the end of these videos. It's a marathon. When do you ever sit and just sew a whole bag at once? Like, it's a lot of work. It's kind of tiring. All right, so I'm going to baste these 2 layers together, and then we're going to start putting together the bulk of this bag and bind it. Yay! All right. Here we go. I just got your pastel rainbow thread and I love it. Thank you. First time using 45 weight. Elizabeth, yay, I'm so glad. I'm glad you love it. You have been eyeballing this bag for so long. Thank you for showing it. You're so welcome, Carol. And you guys, Savannah's kind of new at designing, I think. This is her second bag pattern, I believe. So go support a new designer. It's a super cute bag. I really like the shape and design of it. She did a great job with it. All right, so I'm going to make sure I clip my top and bottom centers on this big old gusset. Okay, I'm gonna unzip. Always helps to unzip your bag when you get to this part. do the bottom? I'm like, what did I do? Nope. All right, I know, aren't those hearts so cool? Again, these hearts are on my website. Those are SiahSwag hearts. Okay, I'm gonna move it just a little bit like this, and I'm like, where's my other pieces? You know what we didn't do? We did not baste these two layers together. So I'm gonna do that real fast before we put the layer on. All right, how's the view? Good? All right. So I'm going to baste this to the back of the bag here. Get my centers here. Hi, Fran. Okay, so I have these two layers. Everything's looking good. I'm going to go ahead and baste that along the edges. Just woke up in Australia, but I've got the day off to watch from beginning on replay. Oh, thanks, Fran. Bam. All basted. All right, so let's see. Which one should I do first? I'm going to do the front first of my bag. All right, so here is our front. Dropped my ruler. Okay, so let me see. I have my centers. Let me just make sure they're nice and visible. Okay, here we go. And then I think the smaller part, yep, so this smaller part is the front side of the bag. Is your sale on everything tomorrow or just thread? Lori, it is for everything. Everything on the website, even the markdown inventory. So, yep. We need to get it out of the house so Susan and I don't have to count it all up at the end of the year. I'll post the sale coupon code tomorrow morning, first thing when I wake up. It'll be 20% off everything on the website. Starting tomorrow. All right, so I start with my centers up here and then I will work around, okay? Center there and then center on the bottom here. Maybe, where's my bottom clip? There it is, I can't see it. So when I do bags like this, I like to go around first and do a basting stitch. So I like to do a 1/8 inch basting stitch first. And then I'll go around at my full seam allowance, which will be 3/8. And then I will bind at 1/4. That is usually the way I do my bags. Okay, so I definitely need to do some snips into my gusset here. All right, and that's just gonna help it around these curves a little bit better. And then down in here. All right, so let's see if this all fits in nice. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go up here first. It's a nice tight gusset. I like that. Ooh, yeah. Perfect. That fits really good, guys. Christine, I'll probably post it on my Facebook group and my Instagram. It's usually where I post most of my sales and stuff that I have. I don't have them often because I try to be pretty reasonable with my prices, but every once in a while when I'm trying to get rid of inventory for end of the year and such, I will. Okay, that sticks really good. Look at that. All right, so I need to just clip this side and get this side in there. My clips are really small, guys. They're not anything big. Don't go all big and crazy. When you snip into this gusset, they need to be like 1/8 inch little snips into your seam here. If you go any bigger than that, then you're kind of going to ruin your bag. I make it look easy? No. This gusset is fitting really nicely. So this one is pretty easy. Remind me to check my bobbin before I... Hi, Kathy. You sure did. What time is it? 3:12. Okay. I need to check my text messages real quick, guys. See if my little dude texted me. Okay. We're good. Okay. I'm gonna resituate the camera real quick too before I continue on. This is easier to see from this other side of me, so I'll be moving the camera to that side. I may have to go grab elastic. don't know if I have enough black here. Okay. Have I heard from my son with his mission for the church? Yes, he's doing so good. He called me last Monday and he is happy and healthy. I mean, for the most part, his tummy's killing him and he's hot. And he's tired, but he's happy. He's doing good. All right, so that's what we got. Okay, I'm going to check my bobbin. I'm going to go ahead and just put a nice full one in as I throw it. It got a little too full on my winder. All right. There we go. Here we go. All right, good. And I'm going to move this camera real quick. I usually have another one set up there, but I didn't turn the other one on this time. Okay. Here we go. All right, let me fix the little angle here. Okay, beautiful. Here we go. Drink of water. We need a stiletto. And here we go. I'm going to do the first round at that 1/8 inch, and that's pretty much just basting all my layers down so they don't move on me when I do that bigger seam allowance, okay? If you want, you could use staples. People love to use staples, and there are times when those are really helpful. But I don't think I need it on this bag. I think we're good. Hi, Shar. Are you on the bus, baby? My daughter's on here. She must be on the bus riding home. Ella is taking me home. I'm telling you on here because I can't text you right now. Okay, baby. Text me when you get there. I'll be done in about 30 minutes. I agree. Lisa, staples are fabulous. And there are times where I really do need to use them, but this one's a pretty, there's no really sharp curves. So nothing's really sliding much for me. So I didn't necessarily need it for this bag. But yes, I agree. Staples have an amazing, helpful use. Bye, Shar Shar. Love you. All right, so that's my first go round. I'm just gonna give it a little glance. It looks good. I caught all my layers. Everything's staying in place. Fabulous. Okay, so now this next round, I'm gonna go at that 3/8 seam allowance, and I'll go all the way around for that. I like to use my flat, what is this called? Flathead screwdriver. It's pretty helpful for this part for me. All right, here we go. Oh, and I like to do a smaller stitch length for this one. So this flap might get a little bit in the way, so just make sure that you're, pulling it out. You're going to come right up next to it, but you should be able to pass it. I'm also double checking that my zipper pulls aren't getting caught under my foot. You really don't want that happening. I have to unsnap and pull this up again. There we go. All right. First round done. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's look at it. Okay, that's my first go around. Looks really good from the inside. I don't see any issues, no puckers. We're doing good. Okay, so I need to see if I have enough. Go down, pocket. There we go. Let me look at my elastic situation down here. I might have enough. Okay. So I'm just using 1-inch fold over elastic. I do carry it on my website in lots of different colors. It's my favorite thing to bind with. Yeah. So what I've been doing lately is wrapping this around and kind of measuring it out first. So I'm giving it a little bit of a stretch as I go. So I'm thinking about right there. Okay. That's all there is to that. So I'm going to measure it so I know for the other side about 34 inches. Okay. I'm also going to take this and trim down so it's all even. Anywhere where it kind of slipped. Looks pretty even. Okay. So I'm going to take this. The shiny goes outside, Becky. Shiny side out. It's got this little fold line in the middle. That's where you're folding it. I take it right sides together, so shiny sides together. And I'm going to sew these two ends together to make a circle, make a loop. And we'll see if that is too big or if it fits. So I sewed it about 1 inch down. I'm going to trim that. And I like to just melt the edges of that too. Okay. And then I'm going to mark my center up here so I know where to line it up on my bag. Okay. We will see. Let's see. So I'm going to put my center up here on this center. I'm just going to kind of do a little quick clip first to see if it's the right size, okay? And then I'm going to bring it down here. Centers where that seam is here. You could put your seam on top, on bottom, whatever tickles your fancy. I think we're pretty good. Yeah. So do you see how it just kind of fits nicely around? That's what we're looking for. Yeah. All right. Whoops. Oh my goodness. That's my second clip that broke during this video. Okay, so I'm just going to clip it all into place there. It looks good, and we're gonna sew this on. You want it to have a little bit of a stretch, because if it doesn't, it won't stay in place as you sew it, and it'll move around and it'll be super frustrating. So you actually want it to have a little bit of stretch, but not a ton, okay? Okay, let me look at the comments. Learned about the method with the Hugo handbag. Love your fold over elastic. I just got in several colors. Yay! I'm glad you like it. After watching a few of your videos, I've been using the fold over elastic for binding. I've been doing this and absolutely love it. I'm so glad. I think a big part of binding is finding the method that works best for you. So don't be afraid to try different ways to bind, because there's quite a few different methods out there that you could use. You could use legit like quilt binding. A lot of people use that, and you totally could do that. The fold over elastic to me is easy and quick, and it looks good. Like, it gives it a nice finish. If you go to department stores and look at bags that are bound, you'll see that most of them are bound with elastic. So, yeah. I could probably have gone maybe 1 inch shorter on this even. Could have had just a little bit more of a stretch if I wanted it to. Okay, there it is all clipped on. Now I'm going to sew this on at about a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Trying to catch the front and the back. I don't always perfectly catch the front and the back. Sometimes I have to go and run a couple stitches to catch it. after the fact, and you know, that happens. All right, here we go. Find a place to start and go. I love the way you measured and put it on like that. Well, thank you. We call it the Barb method. Barb from Jeannie's Designs. She has a YouTube channel. She's the one that did it like that first, and then someone told me about it, and I was like, that's genius. So it's actually the Barb method. I gotta give Barb credit for that one. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, so here's the back. Looks like I caught it all the way, so we're good. We are good. All right, guess what? We get to add the other side now. Yay! We're doing good. Moving right along. Moving right along. Almost done. All right, I need another drink of water, guys. I'm going to move the camera out just a little bit while I clip. Okay, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Second side, we can do this, you guys. We've got this. And then after we do this side, all we have to do is put on the hardware for our straps and we're done. Yay! If only binding a quilt were that quick and easy. I hear you, Wendy. Yeah. Yep. Hi, Jen. All right, so this seam down here where our cargo pocket is going to be a little thick. Right there. I think I'll be fine, but kind of a thick little seam with that cargo pocket in it. So if you don't think your machine can handle that, make sure you're paying attention to like keeping foam out of your seam allowance and maybe even this cargo pocket fold out of your seam allowance. Okay. Let's clip my curves. I'm excited for this bag. I think she's gonna be pretty cute. Tony, I think we should start a new quilt fad. Fold over elastic as binding for quilts. I think we would be shunned, Tony. I know to this day, my mom's a quilter, and to this day, she still hand sews all her binding on. It's insane to me, and it's perfection. Her binding is perfection. I do not have the patience for that. Yeah, the cargo pocket turned out cute, even though I did it wrong. It still turned out good. I'll have this bag probably for sale on my website if it's calling anybody's name. It says, please give me a home. All right. This is about the point where my hands are like, are you kidding me? We're doing more? Yep. Come on, hands. You can do it. One more side. Okay. Hey, we're 2 for 2 here. It fit pretty good, guys. There we go. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to baste first, and then I will go around at that full seam allowance. Whew. That's pretty. Huh. Wonder if my phone fits in there. I bet it does. That's really cute. All right, let's do it. Okay. Second side is always a little bit more work because you're dealing with the whole bulk of the bag now. So it takes a little bit more patience and maneuvering. So just go slow. Keep that zipper open. Make sure everything's out of your seam. And don't be afraid to squish. Squish it down. Here we go. Should check one more time, make sure my little guy didn't text. Okay, he did. Perfect. All right, sorry about that. All right, let's do it. Everybody's quiet. Are you all holding your breath for me? We can do it. We can do it. Almost trick-or-treater time. I need to go make my chili. Although it's just me, it seems silly to make a whole pot of chili when nobody else is coming home to eat it. These are the things that I face now. Do I cook a dinner still, or do I not? Okay. Okay. Now we're going to go around full seam allowance. I'm just going to trim down where it kind of slipped right here. Not by much, just the tiniest little bits here. Looks pretty good. All right, here we go. Full seam allowance. Have you tried using an awl to make webbing holes? Catherine, I have before, and it doesn't, it works, but it's a little difficult. Go to Wendy's for some chili. Cynthia, you know what? I do love Wendy's chili, but I also love my chili, and that's what I want tonight. You know what? I'll just freeze the rest of it. I'll just keep a little bit out for me for today and tomorrow, and then I'll freeze the rest of it. Did I shorten? Oh, shoot. I forgot to shorten my seam allowance. All right. What do you put in your chili? What do you put in your chili? Oh, I'm a total beans chili girl, and I know real chili is not supposed to have beans, but I disagree. I have a really good, like, homemade chili that has to simmer all day. That's my favorite, but it makes a crap ton of chili, and there's no way I'm going to make that tonight, so I just make a really quick, easy version. It's nothing special, but it's tasty, and I like it. And I could use the protein. So we grew up with noodles in our chili. I don't know how many of you out there, I guess it's considered like a chili mac, right? That's how we grew up having it. And so all my kids eat it that way. So whenever they go somewhere else and they have chili, they come home and they're like, Mom, they didn't have any noodles for the chili. It's pretty funny. It must be, so my parents grew up like Indiana, Kentucky. It must be one of those type of things back there. Southeastern chili. Elbow macaroni, see? Yeah, that's how my kids take it. Woo, my arm is tired. Team with beans. See, Jamie? Yes. I make my husband's chili with Chuck's steak, pork, and beans and hatch. Ooh, yummy. Evelyn, that sounds good. Okay, I'm going to sew up just a little bit because I forgot to change my seam allowance down here. So I'm going to sew up here. Ba-bam. We called that Cincinnati style with the pasta in it. Ah, okay. Well, that's what I eat. Cincinnati style. Sounds good. I like it. I put leftover spaghetti in my chili, and I like it with beans. That's right. Oh, skyline chili. We had that. We had skyline chili when we went to Ohio with Carla. I've had that. How about that? Oh, this isn't big enough. I think I'm going to have to go grab more black. Okay, pause. I'll be right back. I need to go grab more black fold over. Okay, sorry about that. Now I want to make chili. You're welcome. All right. This is about the right length. I measured it out there, so we're just gonna sew this together. Should be good. After it snowed yesterday, that's just what sounded good to me, so that's what I planned for tonight. I didn't realize I would be eating it alone. I thought somebody would be home with me. Chili is best the next day. Yes, it is. Do you make the chili spicy? Yeah, mine's just a little, has a kick to it. I use like medium chilies in it. Well, if anybody's in Parker and wants to come over and have a bowl of chili with me, let me know. All right, here we go. What bag are you putting the doll face from yesterday on? I put it on the Pretty Lady bag, which is the bag that the pattern came with. It's a Shambhala pattern. I haven't posted. I need to take pictures of it and post pictures. It's going to do that today too. My day just got away from me. As they do. Okay. Here, here. Beautiful. I did about 33 inches of elastic this time and sewed it at like a 3/4 inch when I sewed it together, and it's kind of perfect. So that would be my recommendation for you elastic binders out there. What toppings do you put on your chili? I do club crackers. Club crackers, cheese with the noodles. I'm getting so hungry, guys. Oh, that sounds so good. So good. We always talk about food at the end. I think I always get hungry after sitting down and sewing for however many hours. I'm always starving at the end. I'm like, trick-or-treaters are going to start coming soon. I got to finish this up. Hi, Annette. You're back. I'm almost done. We're on last steps here. Almost there. Okay. Here we go. Who's excited to see this done? I am. Me. All right, how's that? Good? All right. Hi, Joanne from Scotland. You're catching the tail end of it here. Almost done. The rain just started in central Mississippi. Oh no. That won't stop a bunch of kids from getting candy though. I can guarantee it. May stop parents, but. We are sewing the Brivet Backpack by Moose Fiber Company. Moose Fiber Co. And I am just about there. All right, I need to look on the other side and see if I caught all of it on both sides. Let's see. Hey, 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 guys, guess what time it is? It's time to turn and burn. Are we ready? Are we ready for this? Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Turn and burn, turn and burn. Shouldn't be too hard of a turn and burn, I don't think. Look at that. Hey, hey. Looking good. Get it all pushed out. Get out there. Oh, very, very cute. Oh my goodness. Take the covers off. Got to get all those corners really pushed out. Oh my goodness. So cute. What a cute shape. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That turned out adorable. You guys could see it, right? Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, shall we, we're gonna do the straps. Yeah, I wanna see it completely done. So let's do the straps and then I'll try it on for you guys, okay? Okay. We good if I just keep it right there for a minute? So cute. What a cute shape. I love it. Yeah, it's like a bowler backpack. It is just adorable. I love the handle on top. Yeah. Totes adorbs. I agree, Jamie. I need a hardware kit for this. Right? Okay, so I am doing swivel clips for mine. Okay, so normally I put a little piece of vinyl on the end. I'm going to be folding this over with this cotton type webbing. Okay, so you slide your slider through if you're doing it the way that I have it here, and then I put my swivel clip on here, and then I'm gonna go up and back through. Make sure nothing's twisted here. So I'm gonna go up this back one and back down. just like that. And then I'll sew these two pieces together. So I'm going to do a fold and another fold here. And I'll sew it right there. And I'll do 2 rows of stitching just to make sure we catch all of that layers of webbing in there. Let me do one more. Thank you, Valerie. What a cute pack, guys. Go support new designers. Grab this pattern. It is so fun. I love a good backpack. It's such a cute shape, this bowler shape. It's adorable. Okay. So there's my first strap, right? It goes right here and right there. Oh, so cute. All right, let's do our second one, and then I'll try it on for you guys so you guys can kind of see all of it. Where did you get the heart vinyl? It is from Sew Yours. No, not Sew Yours. It is from, oh my gosh. Annette, help me. It is from Your Vinyl Source. Your Vinyl Source. I got it a while ago, so not sure what they have in stock right now. Hi, Kassiah. Love listening to you last night. Thank you. So, we can thank Sonia for this one because she is the one who showed me her bag she made with this pattern, and I thought it was so cute, and I wanted to make one. So I blame her for this bag. All right. Oh, hi, Oakley. All right, one more. Stitch across. All right, you guys, this is it. Done. Let's try her on. Do you think you could put a bowling ball in it? Kimberly, I think you could make it wider easily and do that. Yes, I do. Not with the size it is currently, but yeah, you probably could. Why not? All right. We're going to try this on. All right, here we go. Brivet Backpack is adorable. Did I do this right? What's going on? Oh yeah, okay. Ta-da! Let's do it. Whiten the gusset, yes. You would just need to whiten the gusset and you totally could. All right, I need to tighten my straps here. Way too long. Okay, what do we think? Ta-da! It's cute! All right. That's our, sorry, I'm like trying to get it so you can see. All right. I'm just playing around with my camera here. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys liked this sew. It is a great size. It is not a mini, I would say it's not a mini backpack. It is like a, I mean, it could carry quite a bit of things, water bottle, all the goods. And this is the, again, this is the amber pocket. There's two different types of pockets you can put on the front. You could totally add a pocket on the back, super easy. And Savannah, good job. This is such a cute bag. Go check it out. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll try and post, oh, sorry for barking dogs. I'll try and post all the links for everything I used in the video down below in the description after the video. And happy Halloween, everybody. Have a good night and be safe. Okay, bye.